and then I always have a little piece of clay left over, and I just let my hands go and say, and they come up with these heads, man. I don't know the aspects of myself or what the hell they are, but
that guy definitely. I'm going to say he was Italian at one point. But yeah, beautiful group there. Do you vend these, or do you give these away for charity or something? Or do you prize them? Because I guess they're kind of pieces of you in a way.
Well, it's sort of a semi-abandoned project. I say semi because I still may kick this project off. It's kind of dear to my heart. It was a project called Head for Peace.
Oh, yeah. Look, already, I support it, bro.
That? And
who don't want head for peace?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying, dude? Bro, I will be the lieutenant governor of the project or whatever.
Yeah, good. Well,
dude, I'll be on the front lines of Head for Peace.
I got very tight with a cat named Bernie Glassman. Mm-hmm. You know that guy at all? Does that name ring a bell? Mm-hmm. No. So he's a Zen master. He's no longer with us. And I was at a party with, you know who Ram Dass is?
Yes.
So it was Ram Dass's birthday.
Oh, dang, what do you even get him?
So I go, this is what I gave him. I say, hey, Ram, can I call you Ram? I've always wanted to give you a little head, man. I gave him my head. And he looked at me kind of strange. And then the guy sitting to my left was this like little Jewish guy, and he goes, hi, I'm Bernie Glassman. And I go, oh, yeah. And he says, I really dug Lebowski, man. And I say, oh, yeah. And I say, oh, yeah. And he says, yeah. He says, I'm a Zen master. I don't know if he actually said Zen master, but he maybe said, I'm really into Buddhism or something. But he turns out this guy was a heavy Zen master. Huh. And he says, Lebowski, it's filled with Zen koans. You know what a koan is? Like, what is the sound of one hand clapping? That's kind of a famous.
Okay.
So it's like a question that you don't have a certain answer. You just have to kind of give you a vibe or trigger something to you,
Let's see that real quick.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
A Zen koan is a short paradoxical story or dialogue used in Zen Buddhist practice. Rather than riddles to be logically solved, they are meant to exhaust the rational mind, allowing the practitioner to break free from the habitual binary thinking and experience reality directly.
Yeah.
Some examples are the sound of one hand clapping.
Yeah. So that's a perfect, great definition.
Got it.
So Bernie says, yeah, I really dug Lebowski. He says it's filled with modern day koans, and I'm all about bringing Buddhism up to speed with modern day times. I said, what do you mean it's filled with modern day koans? He says, well, look who wrote and directed it, the Koan brothers.
Oh.
And I say, I love it. And I say, what's another example? He says,
yeah, because that one's mid. That one's pretty mid.
Yeah, he says, the dude abides. That's very Buddhistic right there. I say, give me another one. He says, well, my favorite one is that's just like your opinion, man. And that is it. That's my favorite one.
At least he came with three. If he'd only had
one. No, he goes on. I said, give me another. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. That's another one. They're just, and he was filled with these things. And I said, those are pretty good. He says, yeah, let's write a book, man. I say, what do you mean? He says, yeah, we'll write a book about this. You into it? And I thought about it, and I got such a hit from this guy. You know how you get a hit kind of immediately with people, boom.
Yeah, some people are fascinating. It's like meeting a cool pet in the street.
You just